been tuned into the Streets Session with your boy Firahs and
Joe MK.
Why is this the name of our show, bro?
Because we're the hottest in the streets.
Catch us online, on the go, and on the FM.
Okay, let's go.
Yo, welcome. This is Joe MK, joined with...
Firahs, gotta let you have that one.
Yeah. I just had to break the silence in it. So obviously we're back again, Tuesday 6 to 8. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm good, man. You know, came from work.
Yeah,
Everything normal.
Normal. Okay, cool. So obviously we've got quite a lot of stuff to talk about today. But before then, we're gonna let you listen to a couple of tunes just to get you into the right spirit. Obviously, if you're still commuting back from work, then have some time to relax and don't touch the dial, because that's the most important part. But anyways, first track of the evening, we've got Princess Cuts by Heady One featuring Young T and Bugsy.
Been tuned into the Streets Session with your boy Firahs and
Joe MK.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Follow me now.
Loose. So big shout out to KSI, big shout out to Simba for dropping one of the hottest tracks of this year. Both nominated, and the MOBOs as well. But you know what? Today we've got some topics, man. And you know what I'm saying? Last week I dropped a little Dutchavelli topic on you, man.
Oh, yep.
Dutchavelli came out today, literally 20 minutes ago, and finally spoke out.
Yes, finally.
Now, I wanted to dissect a couple of things that he spoke about today.
Yeah.
And I want to start with what he said. So the first point I remember of him saying was, if he really did it, he would have been arrested. Now, we all seen the Tory Lane situation. If he really did it, he would have been arrested. They're saying the same thing. Now, we had the evidence towards Dutch was a little bit more obvious to see than the
voice notes and everything.
Voice notes, everything.
And
And then he goes on to talk about the fact that it was fabricated, he was hacked, they deleted messages to make it look bad than him, they were editing stuff, blah, even though the messages are dated. Now, what do you think about that? What makes you look at that, and how do you feel towards that right now?
How I feel about... I still have my same viewpoint as I did last week. Does it add another element of curiosity now to the case? Kinda. Because, like you said, with the arresting thing, obviously, we know the police reports for Tory Lanes. Obviously, you compared it to the Tory Lane situation. Yeah. Those actually got released, whatever the case is, blah, blah, blah. Even to the point where we knew his height. I mean, there was a lot of jokes about that circling around on the internet. We haven't seen he is saying he hasn't been arrested. There hasn't been a report that we know of. So I guess in that sense is whatever, but still there's voice notes. You can't beat voice notes, man. That's all.
One of the interesting things that I found as well through the voice notes was him bringing up the fact that people said that he paid them off to essentially bring out statements to silence them. Now, the fact that he brings that up, do you believe that in terms of him paying them has any merit? Do you believe he paid them, or do you think maybe that could have been fabricated and they actually just don't want to talk about it? Because, from any young girl who is being, whether that's harassed or however you want to call it, groomed by an elder male, as soon as you've told somebody or you've got caught out, are we really expecting a 14-year-old to want to go, hey, guy, this is, because that's essentially what he's claiming.
I hear that. But at the same time, it could go either way, because that is believable that he paid them off.
Yeah, of course it is.
And it's also believable that
he didn't.
They didn't. Because I believe the
mother made a statement,
along the lines of what the girl said as well, which is... So
Steph London's sister did as well. Steph London. Oh, she didn't really speak out. She just kind of got... There was basically a DM that came out with the conversation with their previous manager. Personally, for me, and for you, Dutch, and for anybody who listens to this right now...
Oh, this is the direct. Oh, right.
This is a straight direct. I need to see receipts. No receipts. It's difficult for me to make an opinion. Because at the end of the day, you kind of almost have to side with a younger girl. You know, this is an older man on a DM with a younger girl. And if I don't see enough receipts regarding that, it's difficult for me to even side with Dutch. I'm compared to Tori and Megan. They're both adults. You can take your side. Again, there's not enough receipts there anyways to even make a mind up. Obviously, there was a cut on Megan. She was out to normal the next week. Tori made a whole album. People started believing Tori. Tori hasn't been cancelled yet. Still making hits. So it's very difficult with that situation. But with the whole Dutch situation, it's a bit more sensitive.
Of course.
The topic is very sensitive. So I think what we should put out to the audiences out here, if you guys got anything to say, make sure you holler at us at 7534160721. I'll say that again, 07534160721. Or you can holler at us on the social media at WOFM904. That's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So let us know what you guys think on this Dutchavelli situation. Are you siding with Dutch's story after he spoke out? Or are you still siding with the unfortunate young girl that ended up in this situation? Let us know what you think. MK's got one of the hottest tunes about to be played right now. So what are you saying, bro? What's the next tune?
Once again, we have KSI with Swarms and Tion Wayne.
Being tuned into the streets session. Why is this the name of our show, bro?
Because we're the hottest in the streets.
Boom trap.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that last track, Western Armageddon, you know what I'm saying?
Featuring Say So, don't forget that.
Didn't forget, just wanted to get you woken up, bro.
Listen, man, I'm just trying to get into the groove of things, you know what I'm saying? So
I have to give it more sippy. Sippy basically means alcohol,
yeah, man, I'm trying to get loose, no Simba, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, go on. So,
I don't know if I'm going to allow that joke, but all right, say no more.
More jokes where that came from.
But what we want to talk about right now, MOBO Awards.
Yes.
Returned 9th of December. Obviously, virtually. Lockdown situation.
Yes.
Corona.
Yes.
What are you saying about the MOBOs? And obviously, before I ask you what you're saying as well, because I just did, hosted by Maya Jama and Chunks. Now, what's interesting about that? Chunks had a huge year.
He really has. He really has. I can't even lie. Yeah, man.
For a YouTuber, Soccer Raid. He's now a host on Sky Sports. Hosting the MOBOs. YouTube might be the new wave.
That's facts.
But anyways, talking at the MOBOs, man, what's your feelings towards the MOBOs for this year?
I think from what I see, obviously, like we discussed last week, I'm still learning about the UK scene. From what I see from the nominations and stuff, it's kind of
sounding correct.
Accurate. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not the go-to for that just yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing my Google.
Best Mel. Heady One. J Hus.
Yes.
Stormzy. Nines. Ada Tracy. Young T and Bugsy. Who's your winner?
Ooh, out of that list, I'm gonna have to say Stormzy.
Is that based on his status? Because that's what it sounded like. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I'm just.
What has Stormzy done this year, bro?
Okay, if it's if it's this year, then who would I say?
Well, probably it's based on 365 days, bro.
Yeah. Listen, man. This is why they keep me out of award shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm biased out here, but I will probably say it's a tough one between Nines and Heady One for me.
No Young T and Bugsy after that big tune that they had.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, yeah, of course, yeah, but I'm talking about like projects. Okay. Nines and Heady One came up with big projects.
Facts.
So that's what I'm basing it off of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that. For me, Heady One for me has had the biggest year.
Yep.
The song with Drake, crazy. Album alone, crazy.
Yep.
The collab with Stormzy was crazy.
Yeah. You can't forget about that. Yeah, the Drake thing. Yeah, you can't forget about that.
It's a big move.
Yeah.
I think if you have a track, it's crazy to think Stormzy hasn't had that co-sign from really like the big guns in the States like that. I mean, even Dappy has a song with Tory Lanez. Where's Stormzy's collab? But maybe he's going down a different route. Remember, he could have had Jay-Z at one point.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Decided against that. Let's look at Best Female Act.
Yep.
We got Miss Banks.
Yes.
Tiana Majors.
Yep.
Darko.
Yep.
FKA Twigs.
Yep.
And Liane La Havas.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have some confusion up in the studio right now.
Big shout out to DJ. I'm not proud of the studio, yeah. She's clearly as confused as I was when I said that. Because I was trying to read it out and I was like, wait, why did I not recognize this name? But out of that list,
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Darko. But who would be your winner?
I would have said Darko as well. But my reason would have been because I've seen more of Darko around.
Miss Banks is huge.
Yeah, one thing, I've seen her around, but I haven't really dove into her whole catalog and stuff.
Shout out to my man Big Tizzle, because he's been doing a lot of recordings for Miss Banks as well. So big shout out to you as well.
I'll drop some bombs, but the soundboard ain't working today, so.
But big shout out to Miss Banks as well. She had a big year. It wasn't long ago that she came out for Nicki Minaj as well when she was on tour. So Miss Banks has been doing her thing. But yeah, for me, it's a darker situation. I can't even cap. Album of the year, though.
Yes.
J Hus with Big Conspiracy. Stormzy, Heavy is the Head. Malia, Love and Compromise. Nines, Crabs in the Bucket. And Liane La Havas, the ones that we don't seem to know. Liane La Havas is the name of the album. So big shout out to you, innit? I think this was a hard one. Because Stormzy's Heavy in the Head. If we're doing numbers, it's the outright winner. That's the outright winner.
You know what?
It's number one. Yeah.
Impact. I would still say. I'll still say Stormzy.
Really? Impact? Impact for the culture?
Yeah. Okay, in the streets and in the club when we were allowed in the club.
Yeah, but you know what? Fam, I like Stormzy, but I'm not chilling with the mandem and the mandem will say, hey, play that Stormzy.
You're not listening to Vossy Bop now?
Yeah, but my point is, the mandem are more likely to play Nines or J Hus.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I know Stormzy probably will win. Heavy is the Head.
Yeah.
Top 3 album. Number 1.
Yeah.
It's a good album. Bit too commercial for me, but a good album. All right. Obviously, Own It with Ed Sheeran, Burna Boy, huge track. Alone, that single was number 1 for God knows how many years. So that single alone symbolizes that he's gonna win. But who will be your choice?
Yeah, I would say Stormzy, Heavy is the Head. Yeah, only because, like I said again before, I saw more people talking about it out in the States than obviously the rest of the catalog. But then again, that just could be because of the connections.
Bigger name though, isn't it?
Yeah,
bigger name. Song of the year. Young T and Bugsy featuring Heady One. Don't rush. Digga D.
Woo! You always have to do that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't, man. Darko featuring One Nation with Gangsta. Tio Wayne featuring Stormzy and Dutchavelli. I don't know. Sorry, ain't winning. Abracadabra on deck. Obviously, sorry to hear what this story's about. You got a controversial guy featuring right now, so
unfortunately,
I can't even allow him to see him win. I just think that'd be weird.
It is what it is sometimes.
Like, who are you picking out a song of the year? It's gotta be Don't Rush at this point. That TikTok phenomenon during lockdown, bro.
You know what it is, yeah.
Remember, he had a remix with Baby as well.
Yeah. Okay. Let's rewind. It's fine. If I was to pick it, say there was no controversy at all, it would have been a tie between I Don't Know and Don't Rush. Why I choose I Don't Know? Because whatever function you're going to, that is getting played at least 3 times.
You also got to remember that was the first time we heard from Stormzy and he deleted his social media.
Oh yeah, when he was living in the mountains.
When we were living in the mountains, and he came out a chip.
Yeah. Yep.
Shots was fired, so it was a big tune. People really tuned in just to hear what Stormzy was really saying. They were like, "Wait, we ain't heard from Stormzy in time. Chip was coming at you. What are you really saying?" And then suddenly he jumps on the trap. He does a gist. We're like, "Shit is lit," and the song's good. I like the song. I can't even lie. So yeah, I mean, if I was speaking without the Dutch situation, I would say those two songs. Darko Gangster is a big tune.
Yep.
But it's been out a while.
Yeah.
I mean, Kryptonite is the new tune.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm playing that more than I'm playing Gangster at this moment. I feel like Gangster's been a long
which one do you prefer?
Now.
I think I prefer...
I'm a Kryptonite guy still.
Okay, all right.
But anyways, I'm going for Don't Rush, Song of the Year.
Yep.
Due to the fact that
at this point,
well, not even just because it was a TikTok phenomenon.
True.
It was trending.
International.
The baby heard it and was like, I want a piece of that cake.
Still,
So, anyways, best newcomer.
Yes.
We'll do this one and then we'll go into some tunes for you guys.
Yeah.
Best newcomer, we've got H. Don't know if I'm saying it's a newcomer, but I'll take it.
Okay.
Darko, Dutchavelli, Ivorian Doll, Million, Mira May. Don't know if I'll say she's new as well because she's been around for a very long time. But
okay. Well,
maybe it's because it's, she only had a couple of commercial hits now. I don't know, but she had a couple of big hits before.
All right.
You got Shabo, China Major 9, M Huncho, Losky. Did I miss anyone now? No. Oh,
Alikai Harley.
Alikai Harley. What are you thinking of that list?
For newcomers, actually, I'll ask you, since you're more clued up, do you think anyone got missed out on that list that you
newcomer
that you would put on there? Yeah. Who do you think got parred this year with the newcomer thing?
No one really.
Okay.
I don't really. So you got the thing is,
Yep.
The UK scene has changed a lot now.
Yes, of course.
So back in the day, you can just have hits on SBTV link up and be nominated.
Yeah.
Now you kind of have to have charting success. Like the UK scene is big now.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of newcomers that I'm looking at you like, if you're not charting at least one time, I can't imagine you in there no more. Because there's at least a good 20, 30 artists in the hip hop scene now that are at least charted once, and they're obviously going to get nominated ahead of everyone else. So I wouldn't say they've missed some people, but I will say that they've added people to the list just because they weren't added last time.
Okay,
H, it's not a newcomer to me. He's been around for too long. Mira May's been around for too long.
Okay.
So would I even put them in there? No. M Huncho, really? Newcomer, bro. He had a hit like 2 years ago. Like he's had hits. Yeah. He's not whack. He's been charting for a while. That's no disrespect to M Huncho. I rate him. But I'm looking at it as a newcomer. He's not a nowhere near a newcomer. But who's winning this list? It's funny. I would have said Dutch if he wasn't going for his
once again.
He had the best new year.
Yeah. He had a very good
year. It's unfortunate what he's going through or what he's been doing. Yeah. But sometimes
shift the blame at this
sometimes
point,
if you make wrong choices, you gotta be cancelled, bro.
Yeah, man.
This is what it is.
It is what it is, man.
Until the receipts change. H has a good chance to win because of who he is.
Yep.
Commercially good rapper. Does his thing in the industry. Can't complain. Darko, been there, done that. Alakai Harley, been there as well. Millions, that's well. Shaibo, M Hunt. I'm looking at M Huncho or Losky to win this one. I'm probably gonna go with M Huncho.
Shabo's had a good year, though.
Shabo's had a very good year.
Commercial.
But
got out there.
Some sort of traction.
That's why I'm looking at M Huncho, just because he's always charting. He's been top 10 literally all the time. Top 20, top 40. H hasn't dropped enough for me this year for me to vote for him, but he's had very good business success. With Adidas, with Manchester United, his deals are very good. So big shout out to him.
He was on Heady One's project too.
But that doesn't warrant you best newcomer. That warrants you a very good song.
Alright, cool. Gonna sun me. Alright, cool. Trying to sun me.
But anyways, based on that, I think it's time we go to some music. We've been talking for way too long. Couple man that want to vibes and that. Couple man that want to think about what we've been talking about and that. So if you do want to have a little think about why we play some music, best male act, who are you voting for? Heady One, J House, Stormzy, Nance, Eddie, Tracer, Young T and Bugsy. Best female, Leanna Havas, Miss Banks, Tion Major 9, Mohale, Darko, FK Twigs. Album of the year was J House, Stormzy, Marley, Nines, Leander, Navas again. So give us a little think about what you're thinking, what you're enjoying, who shouldn't be on the list. Whether you think Dutchavelli even deserve to win best newcomer, let us know what you're thinking. You can do that on 07534160721. Or if you want to tweet us or you holler at us on any social media, that's WOFM904 on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Slide those DMs. Don't worry, I'm going to take it like you're moving to me. It's all good. But anyways, man, what's the next song for us, brother?
Anyway, since you said you're a Kryptonite night, we're going to go with some more Darko. And yeah, Kryptonite it is right now.
Being tuned into the streets session with your boy Firahs and
Joe MK.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Follow me now.
And that was How It Is with Roddy Ricch, Chip, and Young Bane.
Jeez.
One thing I've actually noticed is Young Bane isn't on any of the list.
No, he's not.
Why is that?
Interesting. He did drop the Quarantine album.
Yep.
He did do pretty well. He did
Yeah.
chart.
Yeah.
So
He's been active, man. He's been active. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. If you go through the list again and see who was on there with the heady one, you got the J-Huss, Stormzy, Nines, AD Trazer, Young T, and Bugsy. Has he had a better year? No. And then you go look at the albums. J-Huss, Stormzy, Malia.
Nah,
Nines,
before you even finish the list, yeah. But for let's see.
Song of the year though, Section was a very good song.
But
Gang shit, no.
Nah. I'm sorry, but nah.
So yeah, I don't know about this list.
Yeah, I mean,
I did like his video that he did with ZZ Mills though.
That was what song was that again? Din I guess.
I don't remember. That's why I said the video he did with
ZZ Mills. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's why I kept it that way. Talking of videos though.
Okay, yep.
You're a videographer.
Yes,
a lot of people may not know that.
Yeah, so I just happened to be on the mic on radio. It's like,
yeah. Shout out to Firahs, isn't it?
But yeah, ask me the question. What's happening?
Well, no. First, we'll go through video of the year.
Yep.
So we'll start with Nine's Clout, which was directed by Charlie D. Placido.
Yep.
We also go Breed Runaway.
Yep.
Ape-ish or Ape Shit. Yep. Directed by Will Hooper.
Yep.
You got NSG. Loop It Up. Directed by Kevin Hudson.
Yep.
You got Jordan Smith.
Yep.
By Any Means. Directed by Otis Dominique. You got Nux. Home. Directed by Ray Fiasco.
Yep.
You got J Radical.
Yep.
2020. Directed by Charlie D. Placido. Shout out to him for being on
Charlie, you're doing bits still. Like, I see you, man. I see you.
To help me out with them digits.
Yeah.
MK is struggling.
Oh,
you was actually saying off air that Nines was your thing. So explain to us why Nine's Clout is one of your favorite videos.
Just the different styles that he put in that video. Is a video like nothing else. Right. Literally.
So to people who haven't seen it, how would you describe that music video?
So basically it's like cycling through different like iconic album covers.
Yeah.
But he's performing in them.
Oh right.
Yeah, so you see like every scene you see, oh, that looks like that album cover. So he will be like the subject in that. Like for instance, with Dizzy Rascal's what's that album cover where he's sitting down on where there's like a yellow background?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so you've got that. You've got like Jay-Z's one, Unreasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
Where he's sitting down on the bench smoking a cigar and stuff like that. Like just different things like that. Like personally, I haven't seen a video like that.
Yeah.
Where you sort of like take existing things. Like with that being said, actually, I've seen videos where they've taken stuff from movies and do that.
Yeah.
But in terms of like album covers, like with like obviously we're talking about music.
Yeah.
Relating it to music, like I haven't seen that before, personally.
As a videographer as well.
Yes.
What makes a good video? So for anybody out there who wants to jump in that music video scene, or just loves making videos, period. Yeah. What would you tell people that makes a good video?
First of all, I'll say equipment isn't the end all be all.
No, you can use your phone in 2020.
Yeah. Equipment isn't the end all be all. That's the first thing I'll say. Is you have to know how to use the equipment that you have. But I would say there does come a time where you do need certain equipment.
Right.
So say for instance you need like specific lighting styles, so on and so forth. Then of course you need the big stuff. But in terms of storytelling, I think the art of storytelling within music videos is sort of like, what would I say? Well, from what I know from my circles is usually like all I want is a fancy car, models, and me doing some gangster stuff.
Yeah.
Or not necessarily gangster, but baller stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, how many variations can you do of that?
Okay.
What is your like? The thing is, you should be listening to your song and saying what story is it telling. Now, how can I put a visual element to the story that I'm telling? Because I've seen instances where I've heard certain music, it's fire, story fire, but then the video is like it's just copy and paste from something else that isn't really related to it, but you wanted someone else's formula. And I say this because when clients have come to me, they'll be like, I'm gonna send you this YouTube video, I want you to do this what he did. I'm like, it doesn't work.
That's kind of dead though, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it doesn't
that's
work
why
like
especially I've always said it, because the UK is so small, all videos look the same. If you really
for the
think
most
about
part,
it.
yeah.
Not every single video, but for the most part,
of course, yeah.
It's too small to do stuff, especially if you live in London.
Yeah.
There's like 89 billion videos in Shoreditch alone.
Yeah.
I've done a video in Shoreditch.
Yeah. I was about to say including hours.
I've seen Chip do a video store in Shoreditch. I've seen our own friends do videos in Shoreditch.
Yep.
Then you see the whole country do videos in Shoreditch.
Yep.
All the spots are taken, but
Yeah.
there'll still be a video in Shoreditch tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Overused location.
Yep.
But no, that's really good advice that you gave to the
yeah.
to the mandem out there, or the galdem out there that do wish to join the music video scene.
Yep.
I will say, you know, most few videos won't be great. I'll tell you that from experience myself.
Of course.
And you know what I'm saying? Enjoy what you're doing. At the end of the day, that's what you can do.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Just enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy the process. Don't look at it like, this first video that I'm going to be shooting for my man or my gal is going to be the littest thing. Just take it one step at a time. It might be the case that it's lit, but just take it one step at a time. Enjoy the process. Obviously, learn as you go along. And just as long as your next video is better than your previous one, you're winning.
Facts.
It doesn't matter how long it takes you to, do your thing. Bruv, like for instance, obviously we're now seeing Pac-Man TV all over all the videos that it's on GRM TV GRM Daily, getting all mixed up. But it's like, how long has he been in the game for?
I think it was 2009.
Exactly.
2009.
When he had his own channel and he was uploading on his own.
Lit back
that's
in
what
the
I'm
day.
saying. Yeah. So even then you see,
Gig fat
like, so even then you would look back on those videos on his own channel and you see the ones now and you're like, there was a lot of growth. And you just see it gradually happen. And obviously he's like, 11 years now?
Yeah, of course.
11 years deep in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Something crazy, man. UTPs back in the day, different kind of gravy.
Oh, yeah. Before Logan Paul messed up for all the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
The YouTube
no
checks
shout out to Jake Paul for winning, though. If you don't know, Jake Paul had a boxing match with Nate Robertson, and as much as we don't care, I'm not going to talk about it. Best hip hop act.
Yes.
We got J Huss, we got Nines, we got Miss Bam, we got D Block, we got Captain Conan, we got Potter, Paper.
Yes.
What are you saying? That's a hot list right there.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how Captain Conan got here because I don't really remember what they've done this year.
I swear they dropped a project near the end of last year.
Yeah, but was it before December? Well, it wasn't anything.
I'm not entirely sure because you know what? Google's in it. but
the album was heavy though.
Yeah.
They should have made album of the year if that album counted. Because that album, the song with Wizkid, big tune.
Okay.
I'm still bumping it now. A whole year later.
I hear that. Still, I hear that.
But best hip hop act.
Yes.
D Block Europe for me have had a crazy.
Yeah, they've been on a wave. They've been on a crazy wave.
I don't know if I would say it's been this year though, but
I mean, they dropped the Blueprint not too long ago as well. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it was quite recent.
Yeah.
But is that enough to compete with people like Nines and J House that's had a longer time to dissect?
They're in the conversation because they're in the conversation.
Obviously, was it Young Ads had an album with Chip as well? Chip and Skepta.
Oh yeah.
Where Skepta dropped his little responses to Stormzy.
What is the trending thing to just beef Stormzy? Like what's going on? What's going on in the streets of the UK?
I don't know, because Wiley was obviously people have always disliked Stormzy.
Yeah.
Obviously, you always dislike number one.
Yeah. Heavy as a head, you know what I'm saying? But go on.
I mean, he's holding a crown apparently. Chip said, no crown for you because you ain't done what I've done. Shout out to Chip for that one. But you know, as the winner of best hip hop, I'm probably gonna side with D Block. I can't lie. I don't listen to them personally. But I can respect moves. Bro, I see them fans singing along like they're there. But personally, for me, when it's music about specifically drugs only, I can't relate.
Fair enough.
I'm not taking pills every morning. I'm not sipping lean. It's not my scene. So it's like when I'm listening to it, it's like the beat's hard.
Yep.
Not really, like the lyrics ain't for me.
Cinema.
Plus, I like more lyrics. I'm a bit more old school than
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Cinema.
But D Block Europe for me, the crown. Who are you taking?
I would have said D Block Europe.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I let you speak first was because I wanted to hear your opinion first. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you're more clued in too. So I was like, because obviously, like with me, since D Block Europe has more of a US style as well. Yeah. That is why I am very familiar with D Block Europe. Right, yeah. But of course,
shout out to the original D Block. Best grandma gets P Money, Manga Saint Hilar, Capo Lee, JME. It's actually funny that we're talking about best gram. Because if people didn't know, I had a YouTube channel. I still have a YouTube channel. Had, you know. It's a cool chatting show. And did a whole topic on P Money.
Grime. Oh, okay,
P Money specifically.
Okay.
And man, nobody was rating those comments that day. I'll say that. Yeah, the comment section was crazy. And it's funny because the fact that he's nominated, basically one of my comments were that I was basically trying to figure out who's still banging P Money. I was talking about Gaps as well. But
has he released anything recently, P Money?
I mean, but that's the problem. Okay. You asked the question. But he's still a good, a good artist. I think what people won't understand is when you talk about music, we're talking about relevancy. Yes. When you're in a small country, it's harder to kind of put that opinion across because if I say now, nobody really cares about grime. It's like, whoa, what you mean? And you hear it more because it's so small that you hear that 50% saying, nah, it's more. If I'm in the States and I'm saying I'm in New York, it's like, right, the guy in Canada, you're like, but you're in Canada. You know what I mean? But in the UK, it's big, especially in London as well. So I hear what people were saying when I was saying what I was saying. I was just coming from more of I'm not talking about the legacy. I'm talking about right now. And when H came out and said in an interview, no one really cares about Graham. That's not what people are checking for. And Wiley came out and was like, who cares about H? But he's charting. It's a bit weird. It's the same thing when Wiley came out and said, who cares about Stormzy? He's got a song with Ed Sheeran. Yeah, but he went number one. Like, the kids of today love commercial music. And I think the problem that Grimes always had it's never been commercial. It's never been number one. It's always had a place in the game. When grime was popping, I was, you know what's funny? I was watching an interview and one grime MC said it was actually it was Gets. And he said the money I was making early on wasn't what my fame was saying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They weren't making the money but they were popping like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I respect it when it gets on because that's why I keep saying like grime has always been hot. It's basically like, you know, it's the baby of this country. Yeah. But sometimes we have to remember that grime's never been hot. It's been hot. To the streets. But to the Stevens, Stacey's, you know, man like Bob. Man like Bob from Sheffield. He's like grime who, bruh.
Man like Gary and Norwich. Shout out to you,
man like Gary and Norwich.
The only time that grime really was commercial was that kind of mid.
Yeah. German whip.
Okay.
There was a little.
Yeah.
Pow as well.
Yeah.
Pow.
Pow. Bro, Pow had the remix every single year.
Pow was booming. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
JME had a little time.
Yeah.
Had a couple grime tracks.
Yeah.
Then Stormzy come
Yeah.
Grime was hot.
Yeah.
After that, it went hella commercial.
Yeah.
Or you stood with the people like the novelists and the P-Moneys that are still
Yeah.
today
Yeah.
in grime.
Yeah.
And I've got 500,000 listeners a month on Spotify.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
A question I asked both of you. Shout out to DJ Elder Brown in the building as well. If you don't know, get to know.
I would have done that, but I don't have the soundboard. I would have dropped bombs.
It's the problem then that with grime artists, when they reach a certain level, no longer do grime. You look at Chip.
Oh, doing pop. Actually, that's funny because remember when I came to you, and no, you came to me and you're like, oh yeah, Wiley does grime, da da da. I was like, wait a second, because the first time I heard about Wiley, he was doing. What were you cuts for that house? What, Rolex?
Yeah.
That's when I first heard of it. I was like, oh, what? So he's the UK version of Flowrider outside. Ah, cool. I'll hang with that.
That's what you told me as well.
Then he was telling me, oh, no, he's been doing grime for day. I'm like, I was like, oh my days.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Literally.
The funniest thing is, same with Dizzy Rascal as well. I discovered Dizzy Rascal. I forgot what tune I discovered him from, but once again, yeah, Bonkers was one of them. Bonkers was definitely one of them. But I did not know he was a grime MC until I discovered like jungle drum and bass sets. Cause I know it's just something about the beats that I like. So I was like, oh, let me listen to this, and I see the name Dizzy Rascal. I'm like, what? So I'm listening to it. I'm like, I remember this. I remember this very correctly. Yeah. I went to you. You were on the phone. I was like, hey, yo. Do you know Dizzy Rascal's bars? And he was like,
I was on the way to TDs.
Yeah. And then you were like, bro, you're so late. And then obviously, listen, every single time I always have to explain myself to everyone else. Like, listen, I didn't grow up, even though I lived here, I didn't grow up on UK media. Like,
yeah, it's true.
I only just recently started. Like, I'll tell you this.
It's not an excuse though. I was born in Sweden.
Don't want to hear it.
Grew up in Sweden. Just saying. Just putting it in there. So when I'm going half of the UK scene, just knowing man came here late. I still know him when a guy that was born here. Yeah. Just saying.
So it's like, yeah, like I didn't know these people were doing those things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, that's.
But big shout out to the UK scene, regardless.
Yeah, man.
Big shout out to grime as well. I do hope grime can go commercial, but do
you think it will be though? One day?
No, because the problem is when grime gets put into a label position, labels don't know what to do with grime. Yeah. They don't know how to market grime because labels, they're trying to do this worldwide thing. They're not trying to do this. Yeah, let's market the UK. They don't want to market the UK. They want to market the States, and the States is the main place they really want to blow to.
Yeah.
Like, cause that's where the money is.
One of the biggest markets. Yeah.
So I do understand why they don't do it. However. I do wish labels will give artists more creative control. Yeah, I think if you're able to reach a status where you are going number ones as a soloist, or reaching top 20, top 30 as an independent artist, Why not let them then say, okay, cool, listen, we'll give you 2-3 songs that we want on your album. You deal with the rest. Because you've already been a success from day one.
True.
You get me? But what's happening is the labels kind of making them doing all these pop things. Yeah. And then you're seeing
these crossovers. And
it's weird because big shout out to Younger. But when I heard a Younger and Just Glynn song, I was like, it's a Younger thing or a label thing? Like, it's a good song. I mean, it's so right. It's a good song though. I mean, in terms for commercial success, it's a great song for commercially. Commercially, it's a good song. Yeah. But would Young have done that 5 years ago? I can't see it. Okay. And I think that's the problem when artists start putting out these singles that are their lead singles for their albums. Yeah. I feel like the label controlling that. Like, they need to let the artist that's already blowing up in the UK keep the core UK fan. Because what happens is when you look on YouTube, go back to before. Do what you used to do before. Oh, you're a sellout. Oh, you have this, and this. And then the artists, what they always do, they drop a mad freestyle and you're like, I can still drop bar. And you're just there like, yeah, we know, but like, you ain't been doing it for like 2 years. Yeah. You know what I mean? We've been waiting for this. Yeah. And then they just go back to the pop stuff. So, But I understand, you know, everybody trying to make money. And some people would say, street money doesn't pay the bills. So if that's the case, then I get it. But anyway, let's go into the last act of today because we do have other acts, but I don't really think they're relevant to us for today. Yeah, since you're talking about labels trying to go international, why don't you talk about the best international act? Right, is that how you want to spin it? You just ended my intro. All right, cool. Little segue, you know what I'm saying? We got Burna Boy. Yeah. We got Drake. Yes. We got Kofi. Yes. Megan Thee Stallion. Yes. Pop Smoke. Woo woo. Popcorn. Rowdy Rich. Rima, Shanisa, Summer Walker, her, and Little Baby. I can't lie, this list is unfair because it's got Drake on it. Like, I'm reading this list and I'm like, first of all, I wouldn't put Drake on this list. Okay. Not because I don't want Drake on this list. Go on. Just because he's dropped what? Tootsie Slide. He dropped a mixtape, basically. Tootsie Slider. I actually kind of like that song though. I can't even lie. I'm not saying I don't like that song. You know, it was lockdown. I was bored. We was all doing it. Left foot slide. We was all doing that. We was all doing that. I can't even cap. I was doing it with my little sister. Yeah. I mean, the track with Lil Durk did okay. Yep. But nah. Oh yeah. Don't forget Popstar. Don't forget Popstar. Yeah, but that's DJ Khaled's song. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, oh, that's a hit. Okay, cool. Drake's had a lot of this. Yeah. Here's me just trying to make sure Pop Smoke wins. Yeah. I personally want Pop Smoke to win. Okay. The reason is it a tribute thing or you actually? Nah. You know what? Remember what I was telling you about? We was talking about Dutchavelli, and I was like, fam, if Dutch doesn't do a different song, I'm done. Yeah. Oh, Pop Smoke came with another. Pop Smoke, the album. All I thought he was gonna do was like 50,000 joules on the album, and I was gonna be done after 2 songs. Yeah. He was singing on the joints. He was doing some other things on the joints. I was like, yo, Pop Smoke actually did tunes for the gal them there. You know what I'm saying? All I thought his tunes were gonna be for when the man trying to shot weed. Yeah. Or more stuff. We're not gonna get into that, but yeah. But yeah, fam. When I heard the album, I was like, oh, he had singing joints, bro. I was like, yo, he reminds me of 50 Cent back in the day. Yeah, true. Which is why I'm happy that 50 Cent was exactly the producer of the album as well. Yep. Shout out for putting himself in the best song in the album, you know? I'd have probably done the same thing. So he probably heard that hook, was like, yo, did this be honest? You would think it was his song too. Yeah, you would have think it was 50 song. Came out of retirement for that. Like, I love Pop Smoke. I think the fact that his album surprised me to the level that it did, I'll give it to him. But Little Baby, boy, he's had a year. Right now? He's had a year. Actually, I'm surprised they didn't put Juice WRLD on there, to be honest with you. Because on the way here, I read he is the most streamed artist on Spotify this year. You got to remember, with Best International Act, it's based on UK impact. It's not based on Billboard impact. Oh, UK. Okay, all right, say more. UK Bill. It's UK impact. Taking me to school again. I respect that, man. I mean, I've got a school man that claimed to be from here, but not know anything. But yeah, so it's based on more UK impact. Yeah. So Little Baby had a good year. Yeah. Megan had a great year. Yep. Burna Boy. That album, I'll say if it's impact over here. For winner. I don't even know how Popcorn got in here, to be honest. What's he done this year? He had a mixtape. I'm just thinking in terms of the impact. I haven't heard anyone say
here and there, but not like.
I feel like he had more songs in 2019 as hits vibes than this year.
Yeah.
If you do think I'm wrong, you can hit us up on 07534 160 721. Another plug. You can also hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at WOFM 90.4. So do let me know if I'm incorrect about Popcorn.
Yeah.
But however, who are you winning? Who are you giving best internet? Obviously, I want Pop Smoke.
Okay.
Sounding like you was looking at more Little Baby or something. But what are you saying?
No, I'll say in terms of, because since you're saying UK influence, I will probably side between Burna Boy, Drake, or actually no, maybe Burna Boy or Drake. In terms of
Drake this year.
Well, I mean the heady one. No,
I sound like Soulja Boy for a second.
Drake.
You mean the guy Drake? You mean the guy that got body by Pusha T? What you say, Drake? Yeah, I was for this year.
Yeah, because he
went top 3 on Billboard in the States.
Yeah,
but he wasn't doing that well in the UK.
I would say
Tootsie Slide did well in the UK. Obviously, it was.
Tootsie Slide did well all around the world.
It was a TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone's at home. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you hear on TikTok, that's what you're rolling with.
That's why he dropped it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It was
a sit-at-home soundtrack.
It was instructions to how to do a TikTok video.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. But no, I'll definitely go with Burna Boy.
Yep.
I think this has been one of his. No, not one of. It's the biggest year of his career.
Facts.
The biggest year of his career.
Facts.
You know, he's doing well musically.
Facts.
The States are taking him now seriously, which is what I enjoy seeing.
Man, like African giant.
Bro, I'll put him up there with Davido now, because obviously Davido's born in the States.
Okay.
So Davido is always having that American connection. Always had that.
Yeah.
But someone like Burna Boy, who kind of came out of nowhere, ended up on the Lion King album.
Yeah.
Lion King album put him on hard. You know, when you got a chat with Beyonce, bro, man, they're gonna be like, what's that new Burna Boy, bro?
Yeah.
I'm burning high right now. Hey, this is fire. So now, big shout out to Burna Boy. But yeah, you know, between Pop Smoke, Drake, Burna, I wouldn't be mad at the winner. You don't think Megan has a little chance? That, you know, she had a big year, Hot Girl Summer as well.
I mean, the only impact she's had here is the
Hot Girl Summer,
the club scene. Other than that, no, like I'm looking at it like totally. Like I'm talking about in the club, collabs, just everything.
Are you worried that her story or her alleged stories is bigger than her music this year?
Nah.
I don't think so. I was just asking a question.
Nah, I don't think so. Nah.
Because some people will argue that she spoke about a lot now because of what's going on. Which you can argue about with Tory as well. He's only getting the views because they want to see a response. But I don't think the industry cares enough. But before we end this MOBO and before we go into music, we got best media personality.
Okay, yes. Let's see what we have.
Still trying to figure out how much I am really caring for this. I mean, I love the fact, because I love the fact that we're adding new categories.
Yeah, I mean, this is the YouTube scene, man. This is where we came up from, bro.
Yeah, I've always. You know what's weird?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at MOBOs from a music point of view.
Okay. Yes, yeah.
And I'm not seeing best media personality in the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. But I do respect this, and I do love that they're getting the recognition they deserve. And you know, this list. You know what? We've got many. You know what, Joe?
Yeah.
Since these are like your brethren.
Okay, this is my scene. Okay. So first up we have Munya Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Shouts to him.
You know him as well?
Yeah. We've worked on a couple of projects before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
He's smiling like
sending the love out there, you know what I'm saying?
You're proud of your friend.
You know what it is.
He's proud of his friend, bro.
You know what it is,
My guy's best smiling.
I don't know if he still has the same WhatsApp number, but like when I
met him the other day, you took his new number, no?
No.
Oh,
I just said hello and kept it moving.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, we waved as well, so like we're just trying to move off.
And you remember the girls? They were out trying to take pictures.
Yeah. I started the wave. I said hello to him first. Everyone was like, "Oh, can I get a picture?" Oh, you're that guy. I was like, "Yeah, we're out here, bro." But it's nice seeing you. But yeah, we got Chunks. Obviously, he's the one that is hosting with Maya Jama. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be funny if he actually won. He's like, and the award goes to me, and then he's like, busting a Millie Rock or whatever. But anyways, we got Young Philly.
Also had a huge hit with Chunk. They're basically a duo.
Yep.
They make tunes together.
Yeah.
Also the Soccer Ray together.
Yep.
Host various YouTube shows together for Foot Asylum.
Yep.
And various other channels.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Mo Gilligan. You know what I'm saying? He had a
huge year as well.
Yeah. The Netflix special.
Madness. The show with Big Nasty. Channel 4.
There we go.
Whew. Yeah.
Clara Amfo. Sorry, I'm not too familiar with
that's outside.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's ain't she Radio 1? Or one of them? She's on Big Radio.
I said, okay, cool.
She's on Big Radio.
Big Radio.
Listen.
Strictly Come Dancing or Dance on Ice? One of them.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll blame it on the BBC because I don't watch a lot of BBC. I don't listen to a lot of BBC.
Like the Americans say, me not have cable.
I ain't got that Comcast. You know what I'm saying? Next we have Maya Jama also hosting. She
got a show on ITV2.
Yep.
You done? I thought you knew what she was doing. Do you know what she did?
I mean, anyways, you're putting me on the spot again.
Wow.
Anyway.
You know what, Joe? I didn't have you co-host, but if anybody want to come on this show,
in the meantime, I'm going to hit the whoa. So
yeah, you're going to hit the whoa.
We've got Henry Kushwe. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Kushwe.
KSI as well. Big shout out
Harry
to KSI.
Pinero. He's been doing things as well. ZZ Mills also. Yeah.
She's been holding it down for this interview scene.
Yeah.
Still a bit mad about how she did the interview with I forgot his name now. Remember that African church don?
Or Pastor Toby. Yeah.
I feel like more could have been done. Obviously, we don't know if he had a team that told her what she can and can't do. You know how the industry can be sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to completely blame her until I know the facts. But ZZ Mills, huge year.
Yep.
Big interviews this year.
Yep.
So big shout out to ZZ.
Who have you got? Who have you got for
KSI all day. What do you mean?
KSI all day.
Doing a competition.
And the MOBOs, though.
KSI all day for media personality.
For the scene.
He's had almost 4 top 5.
Well, now we're talking about music.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm talking about
it's KSI. He's got more followers than all of them, and it's public voted. Are you not reading? Public voted. If a guy has over 40 million followers, Chunks ain't even got 10.
Yeah, that's true. He might win just because of that. Yeah.
KSI won. He should.
Yeah. Who do you think should win?
Oh, who do I think should win?
Yeah.
Okay. No, who would win? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Chunks. I got to salute my big fellas out here in the streets, holding it down. I like Chunks as well.
Yeah. Shouts to him, man. Yeah.
I do watch a lot of his content with Young Philly. I kind of like them both as a duo. But if I was to pick one, I just want Chunks to win. I just think it's for especially the Somalian scene.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of Somalians I can name that's big in the game.
Yeah.
I think it's huge for him, huge for his country as a whole.
Yep.
And it's just big for the UK to see a black man going that commercial. You know, Soccer Aid, Sky Sports, Foot Asylum. It's crazy to see, bro. That's crazy to see. So big shout out to Chunks, man, holding it down.
For me, it'll be a tie between Munya and Chunks. And no, I'm not saying Munya because I'm biased, but like just what he's done culturally on Instagram this year, like He's up there.
But anyways, you know, we've spoken a lot about the MOBOs today.
Yeah. We've been talking for a hot minute.
If you guys are planning on voting, do let me know on 07534160721. Let me know, who are you planning on voting for? If you don't want to call or text us, you know, we've got WoFM 904 on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So at us on anything that you want to holler us at. We really want to hear your opinions, and we appreciate you guys for even listening to us and opinions today. So if you guys even want to think about it while we play some bangers next, why don't you think of that? Who do you think deserves to win the MOBO? Were there anyone missing? Is there anyone you would add to it? Do you believe Chunks and Maya Jama should even be hosting it? What do you guys think about the MOBOs? And you know what I'm saying? We'll come back next week because, you know what I'm saying? That's when the results are happening. So, Joe, what's happening next, man? What's the next joint?
Next, we have Stormzy Own It featuring Ed Sheeran and Burna Boys.
Being tuned into the streets session. Why is this the name of our show, bro?
Because we're the hottest in the streets.
Boom trap.
Yes. That was Munna No Sleep. Huge exclusive, man. Make sure you check him out, yeah? His Instagram is @MunnaOfficial_, yeah? So if you're feeling that, you can go check him out still. But anyways, man, let's get straight through to the next situation, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. What you saying?
Lockdown. What you saying, bro?
Yeah. Obviously, lockdown's ending tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, free up. You know what I'm saying?
Every man locked from the four walls at home, yeah?
I'm saying we're all about to bust case, you know what I'm saying? We're about to touch the road, fam.
Yeah. What, no mask? Yeah, it's a mask. You still get that fight in the trailer. But you know what? Shout out to DJ L. Brown, man. She dropped a really important topic for us, man. Vaccines. Yes. If they say no catching flights, you gotta take vaccines. If they say no festivals, take the vaccine. If they say take the vaccine, period. What are you saying specifically, bro?
Obviously at first, because I was part of the hype, like, oh, they're gonna put XYZ in the vaccine.
Yeah.
Oh, my days. Obviously, I didn't go to the extent where I was blaming the whole thing on 5G, but that's a different story. Shout out to Lucci Richard. That one, though. But no, because like, even like the other vaccines we've had going into primary school, they were, I don't know if they're still mandatory, but they were mandatory. Like the stuff for polio and all those other stuff.
I took it.
You still had to take it. If you're going to an African country, you had to take certain vaccines. So it's like,
I didn't take the vaccines.
Didn't you?
I'm never taking it.
Really?
No, because
that's literally the last vaccine I've had.
My mum
ages ago too. Yeah, God.
My mum never believed in it. So when it came to go to Africa, she used to just say, "We don't need it," and he used to let us go in. But you don't have to take it, you know. You take it if Well, I don't know how people see it, but what I was told by my mum. I don't know, innit? I was going by my mum. I believe what everyone else believes. She told me, if there's no malaria in your genes, why are you taking it? It's not something that come up within your family. So why are you taking it?
But malaria isn't a genetic thing, though. It's from mosquitoes. So what are you saying?
I've never been bitten by a mosquito.
Yeah, same. I mean,
I've never been bitten.
I have, but not in Kenya.
I don't even know that shit feels like. The only thing I've been bitten by is a beast.
Yeah.
I'm about to see the vaccine when I go to Jamaica, though.
Apparently it's popping down in Portmore.
Nah.
Oh, you have the big ones. Oh no. I don't think I want to go there still. I have to go there in a SpaceX NASA suit still. You know them ones there, but yeah, man.
But on a level, dude.
Yeah.
Do we bring the vaccines real this time? Because you know, coronavirus been there for a minute.
You sound like a 5G guy still, but go on.
I'm not doing any
Go on.
But I just mean, like, do you really believe the vaccine will work? Because I don't see it.
To be fair, this is probably the quickest that a vaccine has been developed, right? So I can see that
put
in that
most of the money into it.
I can see that. I can see it in that sense. But no, because obviously you have to still have the same precautions. Obviously, like looking for precautions, you still have to have the same amount of time to see what the side effects are or whatnot. But with this, obviously, we've just rushed it, whatever the whole process is. Now, I can see where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
Down the line, we might end up having a whole population of people just moving mad because the side effects took like 3 years to kick in or something. Yeah.
Did you see your boy Munya
Chihuahua? Put some respect on his name.
Munya Chihuahua, yeah.
I'm kidding.
He did like a joke vaccine video, so I found funny.
Yeah.
Which is basically where he took the vaccine and then he caught something in like 10 seconds. Obviously, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
do you believe that the vaccine will be safe for us human beings?
You know what the funniest thing is? We had this conversation over the phone, right?
Yes.
I said that, judging from previous experience, obviously not vaccine stuff, but I'm talking about like just everything in general.
Yeah.
Never take the first generation of anything.
Facts.
So the joke I said to you was, I'm taking the vaccine 3GS.
Oh, yeah, you said.
So I'm waiting for after the first lot take their thing, then they do their revisions or whatever. Okay, we see this data, and they do whatever they need to do. Then I'll take that. Once again, I'll go back to the other vaccines that we've had before for like polio and stuff. They've been around for years. So I don't mind them. It's just they've been proven. Cool, whatever. They do their thing. With this, not only is it the first of this virus, but it's been developed under the usual time it takes to do a vaccine. So that's where a lot of people are on shaky ground. Of course, I'm not going to be one of them conspiracy theorists that are like, oh no, it's Bill Gates putting in. Yeah, man's trying to install Windows 95 in your brain, and they're like, you know, that one's there. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
so everybody listening to us right now, let us know, would you be taking the vaccine right now? Yeah. If you do want to holler at us, you know, we've got like 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, my DMs might be a little bit hot right now, but if you want to holler at me, 07534160721. I'll give it to you real quick again. 07534160721. If you want to hit us up on the socials as well, it's WOFM904. If you can't spell WOA, it's WHOAFM 904. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Hit the DMs and ting. We're out here. We're waiting for y'all. We need y'all. We want to hear y'all. And anyways, man, we got a couple of minutes to get left, so we're gonna play a couple of bangers for you before we go.
Yeah.
So MK, man, you know what I'm saying? You might as well drop it like it's hot, man. No step up though, you know what I'm saying?
Since we're talking about hot tunes, and obviously we're talking about the MOBOs and stuff. Know what I'm saying? I think it's only right if I played Woi by Digger D.
Go check out the documentary as well. Look. See that documentary?
Wait, Digger D has a documentary?
Yeah, on BBC.
Oh, I thought it was just an interview.
It's a whole interview.
Okay. You know what? Let me just run the tune there, fam, because it's a bit lit still.
Being tuned into the streets session with your boy Firahs and
Joe MK.
Why is this the name of our show, bro?
Because we're the hottest in the streets.
Catches online, on the go, and on the FM.
Okay, let's go.